How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel for another episode of the Spooktacular Extravaganza for 2024. And today we have episode 5 and number 5 of Anniversary Week. We are covering the original Zombieland, which turns 15 years old this year, and I believe it was like October 1st it turned 15. So we are just hitting like right on the nail for this anniversary. So let's get into the background of Zombieland. So the original Zombieland from 2009 is directed by Ruben Fleischer and stars Jesse Eisenberg, Woody Harrelson, Emma Stone, and Abigail Breslin as four different people from all across the United States after an apocalypse is started, venture and start to learn to work together to live together in peace in the apocalypse. Now, this is a horror comedy as well, so we are also kind of riding off the high of another zombie dark horror comedy from Shaun of the Dead to Zombieland, and this one is so much fun. I remember the first time I watched this, I was maybe like 11 or 12, and I just remember watching this constantly on repeat. This movie is an absolute blast of a film. It's absolutely hilarious, and the whole cast is great. Jesse Eisenberg plays a really, really good, like, OCD nerd type of character, and just like plays this, very serious, but also really, really ridiculously funny character who's like so deadpan and so serious that it makes everything funny. And then there's also Woody Harrelson as Tallahassee, sorry, and he is absolutely hilarious for all the different reasons where he's actually like, the comedic character of the bunch where he makes the most jokes and is kind of like the big Billy Badass of the bunch of characters. Emma Stone plays um I honestly don't even remember her character's name, but uh, she was great in the film as well. As like the sort of love interest character, and then Abigail Breslin as Little Rock is also a really really funny character. She's basically like the little sister of the group, and um, just really really good in her role as Little Rock. This film is also kind of intense, so there's a lot of blood, there's a lot of gore, and the action and chase sequences are all kind of intense, but also really well comedically timed. So there's like a joke when it gets like too intense, kind of alleviates the intensity a little bit. And then the action in it is also pretty fun as well. Ruben Fleischer is the director of the sequel of Zombieland, but also Venom and Uncharted, so he knows how to shoot an action sequence, and this movie, kind of shows that on display. And also, the soundtrack in this is really, really good. It kind of opens like the opening credits of the film is a Metallica song, so that's great. And then just it just continues to have really good music playing in it as well. And also, probably the most iconic thing out of this film is this like set of rules that is set up in the beginning of this film. It's kind of like a satire of like zombies and horror movies in general, where you have this character who's got like this kind of like a rule journal that he follows by like everywhere he goes. Just like to check the seat, like check your back seat when you're in the car, to always wear your seatbelt, to double tap a zombie if you ever shoot them to make sure to shoot them in the head to finish them off so they don't come back and try to eat you. And it's just stuff like that is really, really funny, but also really, really good at just like world building and establishing this like set of rules that these characters follow by, which is really, really a great idea for any horror movie in general. And then also on that as well, on that topic of world building, this movie does a really, really good job of world building. In like the first 5 minutes, there's an opening little like dialogue segment. There's opening narration from Columbus, which is Jesse Eisenberg's character, and he kind of just like describes what happened to start this apocalypse, and it's really, really good at setting up this world and allowing like these different types of zombies to, be explained and whatnot, like the smart zombies, the fast zombies, and stuff like that. It's really, really cool just, to have like these different like types of villains that they have to come across. So it's like, you get into one segment and they're fighting off like a different kind of zombie, and then in another one they have to like, use the resources to fight another one, which is really, really cool. In general, though, I mean, this movie isn't necessarily the most serious movie on the planet. It's not the scariest movie on the planet, but it is a really, really good time if you're looking for a fun comedic film. So if you've never seen Zombieland, go check this movie out. It's absolutely hilarious. One of my all-time favorites, and it's one that I've rewatched a ton of times, and it never gets old to me. So absolutely go check this one out when you can. And if you have seen this one before, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. And if you haven't subscribed already, make sure to subscribe to the channel to catch up for future episodes of the Spooktacular Extravaganza for this year and for future years. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you like this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe again. And I'll see you guys next time.